Trevians take on the Loyola Ramblers in the second game of the season in the Billy Schnurr Thanksgiving Tournament at Niles West. And again, the tip won by the Trevians. Wadick out top. Romy. James Romy. Wadick. And the pass intended for Anderson, stolen away. Back the other way come the Loyola Ramblers. As usual, the rivalry, but it's not quite as intense in basketball as it is in some of the other sports. Football, for instance, or soccer. Or for that matter, ice hockey. Taken by the Ramblers, now back out top. Trying to play very deliberately. Into the corner. Guarded by Romy. A little give and go. There's a shot that missed. Taken down by Peck. Peck throws it away, but at least stopped the press up the floor. As Peck tried to save it, was alley-oop it out. Again inbounded by the Loyola Ramblers. Ramblers nearly stolen away by Loddick. Far side. And traveling. And Stanton Peck will inbound it. Peck gives it to the sophomore, James Romy. Romy to Loddick. Loddick scoops it up and in, and it's good. And the foul. Loddick shoots another one. Possible three-point play for the Trevians. Up and short. Taken down. And now Trevians out high. Here's Loddick again with a shot. That missed everything. Kind of a brick. Strong arm the second time. Now taken down finally by the Trevians. Matt Loddick. Back up the floor. Loddick gives it off to Duda. Duda. And he was fouled. And the Trevians will inbound it. Stanton Peck will inbound. Inbounded to Duda. Duda up and no. A foul, and James Romy will go to the line. As Romy tried to take the shot, coming up the lane. And Romy gets one. And the second one is no good. And eventually taken down. No, the Trevians get it back. Loddick. And the foul. We played about 3 minutes. 3-0 New Trier. A little rugged start early on. 4 fouls already on the Loyola Ramblers. Trying to get Loddick to charge. Moved in front. The Trevians inbound. Falloon. The rotation to Loddick. Loddick from the corner. No. Out of bounds. And it is Loyola basketball. Loyola basketball. Ramblers. Out to the side. Corner, here's a three, and over everything, taken by Duda. Duda to Falloon. Mark Falloon. Gave it off, but he traveled. Well, the Trevians, if they win this, will have a chance of going 3 years in a row winning. I believe it's 3 years in a row winning the Niles West Thanksgiving tournament. Here's a three attempt. No, a hit up on top of the backboard. The Trevians whoops. Palmed it. Traveling. Quite frankly, I think the Trevians, as I mentioned in our first game of the year, I don't think it's all that bad that Even and Todd aren't here. Even will start playing December 15th, which is going to be fun for Evanston. That's his first game, will be against Evanston, at Evanston. But I think what's more important is the foul on Anderson. I think what's going to be more important make it on Peck. What's more important is these players that are out there now, beyond Loddick and Peck and Romy. Of course, Romy's not out there. There's a three, and we're tied at three. But Anderson, Duda, guys like that get a chance to play and work themselves into varsity play. Taken down by Peck. Quickly up to Loddick. Loddick stops, drops it. And the Trevians lead by 2. In the corner, top, the rotation to the far side. Now back out top. Here's another three. Alley-ooped it, no. No, he was stepping out. He was standing on the line. Wait a minute. They're going to check that. He was already down when he threw it. New Trier basketball. That's what I thought. Yeah, I thought he was out of bounds when he put that ball on the New Trier player. He was already out of bounds, a little late. He had the foot out. Falloon. Traveling again against Mark Falloon. But the Trevians really need to adjust as a team. You can't sit there and watch Matt Loddick and let Matt Loddick go. Stanton Peck has to get himself back, get into gear. James Romy will have to get into gear. Loddick can do a lot of things for you, but you can't expect him to score 31 and a half every time, as he did last night. Oops, traveling by Goodman. And the Ramblers inbound it. To the side, back top, and again the rotation around. Rotated to the near side, now back over to the far side. Into the paint, the shot alley-oop, no, taken down by Wolf. And he gives it off to Romey. James Romey in the corner. Back top, Peck to Wolf. And no by Goodman. Just into the game. On the side, all the way to the far side. Here's a three attempt. No. Peck with the rebound. Romey, and it was kicked. And it'll be New Trier basketball. Trevian's basketball. Now here's Goodman. Yep. Josh Goodman. To this side. Far side, a little two. No. Taken down by Loddick. Loddick up ahead. Nope. Traveling. Matt Wolf. And a couple of substitutions coming in. 40 seconds left to play. And the Trevians lead 7-3. Only 1 3 shot the whole quarter for the Loyola Ramblers here. And a couple of more substitutions, and then we'll be ready to go. Once more. The inbound. Up ahead. Nope. Foul. On Andy Scholl.
Foul is on Andrew Scholl of New Trier. His first. The team's second. Big Loyola to the line for Loyola.
And the Ramblers will go to the line. Not a very stellar performance here in the first quarter by either team. Made the first. And the second. And it's 7-5. Timeout Trevians. So the Trevians going to take a timeout, regroup a little bit. A quickie little 20-second timeout. And we're ready to go. They're still waiting. And the ref will start counting. Peck quickly inbounds it to Loddick. Loddick to Romey. Romey to Falloon. They'll hold it for a last shot. Stanton Peck to Mark Falloon. Back to Stanton Peck. And Peck just holds it for a moment. Falloon to Loddick. Loddick takes a long three. Nope. And the horn sounds. At the end of the first quarter, the Trevians leading it 7-5. And we'll be back with more in just a moment. nobody was particularly ready or strong in that first quarter. I think after last night, they tried to tell Loddick to pass it off more. And I know your desire to take all those shots, but don't take quite so many. I think that may have been one of the messages. Loddick. Duda. Romy. Duda. Peck. And Peck got fouled. And the inbound underneath. Couple of substitutions. Romy to do the honors underneath. There's Loddick with the push. No. And he went down hard. And comes up a little gingerly. Two-shot foul. Gets the first one. Scholl comes into the lineup for the Trevians. And the second one. Trevian lead up to 4. Inbounded. Quickly to the corner. Back out top. And the rotation out high. Into the paint. One-handed up and in. And it's 9-7. Romy had his pocket pick. Blocked by Romy, out of bounds. To Loyola. Ramblers inbounded. Right into the paint, up and over everything. Stanton Peck. That was how New Trier was shooting last night. Romy. Loddick. Easy 2. Four-point Trevian lead. Over for a 3, alley-oop in. Romy. Loddick for 2. (13-10) on Romy. The foul on James Romy, and the Ramblers will inbound just inside the attack zone for the Ramblers. Turn around again, back up top. Back top again. Spinorama to the side. Here's a 3, yes. And we are tied at 13. Romy. Rotates it out to Loddick for 3. Yep. And once again, Loddick finding a hot hand here. In the corner, knocked away. But he got a piece of the arm, apparently. Foul on Matt Loddick. And a timeout taken with 4:52 to play. And the inbound. Back top, rotated to the near side. Again out high. To the side. Near side, back top. Again the rotation. Ramblers not finding any opening. Cross, thought to go for the three. Again the rotation out top. Nope. Rejected. Taken aback by the Trevians. James Romey. Loddick for three. Yep. 2 threes, and the Trevians again have built up the lead. They're up by 6. There's a three. That didn't work. Back out again into the paint. Shovel up for the 2, no. And taken down by the Trevians. Scholl, no. And back the other way quickly come the Ramblers. No, they'll slow it down. Cross midcourt. Thrown away. And a new Trevians will inbound. Josh Nygett will come into the game for the Trevians. Nygett comes in for Scholl. Peck inbounds it to James Romey. Romey gives it off. Duda to Loddick to Stanton Peck. Foul first. Peck got fouled, and Stanton Peck will go to the line for a one-on-one. Or a one-and-one.
Foul is not counted. Foul Loyola. 30 seconds, 2-7. Stanton Peck to the line for 2.
Gets the first. And his first points of the night. Trevian lead at 7. To the side. Again, the rotation by the Ramblers. To the top, into the paint, back out. Rotated around again. From the side, no. Loose. Taken down by Loddick. Matt Loddick. Scholl to Romey. James Romey puts it over to Tom Duda. The rotation in. Here's Peck from the outside. No, bit heavy. Taken down by Loddick. Back door. Up and in. Tom Duda. And the Trevians have built a 9-point lead. 22-13. And the Trevians on their way again. 22-13. Loddick with 16 points. Romey has 1. Goodman has 2. Peck has 1. And Duda 2. Well, that's how you get to 22. And Lonick has not only outscored his own teammates, but he has managed to outscore the whole Loyola team. And now we're ready for the inbound. The inbound, Ramblers with it. The dish off. Again to the top. Again with the rotation. Nearly thrown away. Ramblers in the corner. Loyola into the middle and a push off. Or a foul on Duda.
Personal foul on Duke Freer, 40 Tom Duda. His first, the team's fifth.
Josh Snygett back into the game for the Trebs. The pass out top. Here we go for a three. No. Lonick with the rebound. Lonick to Romy. Underneath, Stanton Peck. And the easy reverse layup. On the corner for three, over everything. Duda. Peck. Whistle. And Trevians take a timeout. 30-second timeout. Josh Goodman comes in for the Trevians. 43 seconds left to play in the quarter. And Stanton Peck will inbound it. Again, I would assume the Trevians going to look for a last shot. Lonick. Peck. Lonick. And he holds it. Romy. And Lonick walks down deep. Romy dishes off. Again, Romy to the side. Romy goes for the three. No. Lonick was looking for a possible tip in there. And the Trevians lead by 11. 24-13. And we'll be back with more in just a moment here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Trevians up by 11 as we start the second half. Romy inbounded it to Duda. Duda handed it off to Romy. Romy across midcourt. Trevians leading 24-13. We switched over sides here because the new True Blue Trevian crew have arrived. Traveling on the part of Chris Anderson. And the inbound to the side, top, corner. And the rotation again by the Loyola Ramblers. In trouble. Nearly stolen away by Lonick, deflected out of bounds. Ramblers will retain possession. Near side. Traveling. Actually palmed the ball. Turned it over. Peck. Romy. And he did it. Same thing. Trevian lead at 11. Once again, a slow start to the half. Same as it was in the first half. To the far side. And thrown away. New Trier basketball. We've gone about 2.5 minutes with no score. Change. Romy. Give it to Anderson. To Peck. To Loddick. Loddick takes the shot from the side. Yeah. Loddick with 18 on the night. On the far side. Nearly out of bounds. Now strong-armed up and barely they got it in. The lead remains at 11. A bit rugged on that play. Romy. Duda. Anderson. Stolen away. Loddick. Sort of a slam. Two-handed drop in. To the side. Foul. On the holding on 55 of Loyola Ramblers. And it is Trevian's basketball out of bounds. Taken by Duda. Now given off to Loddick. Loddick on that far side. Loddick dished it off and deflected out of bounds by the Ramblers. Trevian's basketball. Loddick had a little trouble with that ball, so he tried to pass it off rather than taking a bad shot. Now Duda, strong arm, no, out of bounds. Blocked by, I take that, no, it was Duda. Took that shot. I thought that might have been Wolf. Loddick, out to Romy, back into Loddick. Loddick, back door, up and in, Tom Duda. And the Trevian lead up to 15. To the side, now over here to the near side. Deflected out of bounds off the fingertips of Tom Duda. And a couple of substitutions, and Coach Malnati wants to know why that inbound isn't down in the corner where that ball went out of bounds. He's going at why? And the reasons are all the referees. They don't know. I don't know either. To the side. Well, it'll look like traveling to me. Put it up, no. Got fouled. And we'll go to the line. Matt Wolf with the foul. Missed the first. There you see where we are. 4:28 left to play here in the third period. Duda comes out and Josh Goodman comes in. Made the second, 14-point Trevian lead. Romig. Backdoor inside, that was intended for Wolf. And Matt wasn't quite ready for that. Taken by the Loyola Ramblers. Romy shadowing closely. Yeah, again, the rotation by the Ramblers. Inside. No, going to be a foul on Wolf on the bump. Had he stood there, he probably would have gotten the charging. But he moved, and that was the reason that the foul's on him on that bump. Gets the first. 13-point Trevian lead. Short. Wolf. Gives it off Loddick. Oh, I'm sorry. That was Goldman. Now Loddick goes for three. Yep. Such a smooth shot. It's appropriate that number 33 gives Trevians 33 points on the night. Mishandled. Trevians have it. Romy on the break. Lost the handle. Back the other way come the Ramblers. Backside. And the easy layup. Trevian lead at 14. Goldman. Out high, Romy. And Romy gets a three. And it is 36-19, Trevian lead. Into the paint, to the outside. A three attempt, no. Underneath, no. And the foul. And again, this time, again, I think it's on Wolf. Three quick one here on Wolf. Oh, we'll make it on James Romy. Missed the first. Romy will come out. And so will Wolf. Nygat and Falloon in for the Trevs. Trevian lead can be 16 here. That's what it is. 16, 36-20. Loddick. Now over here to the near side. Nope. And they're calling a foul on Peck for the push. And the Ramblers will inbound it, get the ball back. On the side. Going for the three. Nope. In and out. Taken down by Loddick. Loddick lost the handle. 3-on-1. Oh, that was Crabling. How many steps are you going to be allowed? Trevian's inbounded. Coach Melnati's wife and son. Inbounding is Romig. Give it to Loddick. Up ahead to Romig. Underneath, up, and Stanton Peck puts it home. Peck with 5 on the night. Whistle. Trevian foul underneath. Now the inbound. On the side. Nygett with that foul. Long outsider, no. Taken by Peck. Falloon. With Peck with the rebound. Falloon with the basketball. To James Romey. The rotation to the near side and Peck. Underneath, Loddick, easy 2. And the Trevian lead up to 18. Out top. Foul on Duda. He was moving. On the night, scoring goes like this. Loddick with 25. Peck with 5. Romy with 4. Duda with 4. And Goldman with 2. There's a shot short. Comes down, and they're going to call a foul on Peck. I don't know how. And we'll have a 1-and-1 here. Trevian lead at 18. Short. Loddick with the rebound. Matt Loddick. Out to Romy. Back to Matt Loddick. And I think the Trevians will go for the last shot again. 20 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Romy. Backside, no. Put back, no. Loose, bouncing around. Finally brought down by the Ramblers. And alley-oop it, but not in time. And that's the end of the quarter. Trevian's leading 40-22. And we'll be back with more in just a moment. And we're set to begin the fourth quarter here. The Ramblers will inbound it. The Ramblers, young team, have a couple of players that can play the game, but not very patient. Going for a 3, got it. $15-point lead. Oops, bad pass by Peck. And I think the Trevians are going to have to be a little more patient. Don't try and razzle-dazzle. Oh, my. Traveling. Yeah. Who, me? I didn't know it. I don't know what you're talking about. Up ahead. Duda. Give it to Loddick. Loddick waits for his teammates to position themselves and then gave it off. Now it's given back to Matt. Now Mark Falloon. Gives it to Stanton Peck. Matt Loddick. Roaming. Underneath. Duda. Easy to. No. On the shot. Back the other way. Loyola. No. He'll slow it down. I thought it was very interesting. We've had quite a number of discussions among people that thought Ryan Hogan was a absolutely unbelievable super basketball player. And to be perfectly honest with you, the coaches who I've had this conversation with, between Ryan Hogan, who went to the University of Kentucky, etc., and Matt Loyola, they say Loyola as a sophomore was better than Hogan ever was as a senior. That Hogan was one-dimensional as a shot. Whoops, that's a foul on Scholl. That Matt Loyola is a much better, more complete basketball player than Hogan ever was. One and one makes the first. Trevian's lead at 18. Loyola to Roaming. To Loyola. In the corner. Back out top. Scholl put it to Peck. Peck alley-oops it back out high. Roaming. And that was intended for Scholl, and Scholl had started in. And Romy sent it out. Ramblers. But one player does not a basketball team make, or a state championship. Oh, outside three. Trevian lead at 15. Roaming. In trouble. Whoops, dished off. On the floor, Loyola. And it is Ramblers basketball. Loyola had a little trouble handling it. 5:05 left to play in the game. Trevian lead at 15. Trevian's with a timeout. And now the Ramblers inbound it. Back out top. Rotated around. Underneath, easy two. 13-point Trevian lead. Stolen away, but lost it out of bounds. Stolen away from Tom Duda. Peck. The inbound. Peck ahead for Romy. Romy. Scholl. Backside. Duda. Yes. And the foul.
Foul is on Daniel of Loyola. His first, team's third.
So Tom Duda goes to the line with a chance at a three-point play. Puts it up and good. 47-31 Trevians. Ramblers with the basketball. Loyola. We will play Loyola at Wilmette this year. Last year we were at Winnetka. This year at Wilmette. To the side, to the top. Again out top, nearly stolen by Scholl. Now Roddick grabs hold and he got fouled. Peck will inbound. Throws a long one up ahead. Scholl, easy layup. 49-31. The reach in, but the foul was on Scholl first, I believe.
Personal foul, Andrew Scholl, who cleared his third. Team's ninth since Neville arrived on 1.
Well, on the night, scoring-wise, for the Trevians, some of the other players tonight have been able to finally get some numbers, which they didn't last night, the first game of the year. They kind of watched in awe as Loyola did everything. Foul. Loyola tonight has 25. Duda now with 9. Peck with 7. Romy with 4. There's Duda with another 2. So Duda with 11. Peck with 7. Romy 4. And Scholl and Goodman each have 2. Into the paint, back out top. Here's a 3, rims out. Bounced away from Duda, back out top again. Will alley-oop another 3 and make it. 51 for the Trevians, 34 for the Loyola Ramblers. 2:54 to play here in the game. Trevians will start their home. First game at home will be against Maine West coming up on Tuesday. Loyola got fouled. And I'm sure that's going to be the sort of the message. Hard to foul Loyola. Bump them around and push them around. If you're going to foul them, make sure it hurts. That would be my guess. Unfortunately, I mean, I don't like anybody playing that way, but there's a foul underneath. 1-1 on the foul. Matt Loyola will go to the line. – 51-34. I mean, I'm sorry, but not in high school. I don't care how competitive it is. He missed the first one, so he doesn't get the second. On the floor, loose ball. And foul for holding. And we're in the super bonus here. Super bonus. Nope. (51-34). 51-35. Trevian lead again at 16. Out of bounds. Trevian's basketball. Duda back to Peck, up ahead. Lodick, Peck. The Trevians season opener at home opener against Maine West on the, I want to say the 30th, but it might be the 1st. Wait a minute.
Personal foul on Brendan Falls of Loyola, his third, team's eighth.
Yeah, it is the 1st. Then they travel to Niles North. Maine South. And Evanston for the month of December. Foul, reach in. And as we said, the Evanston game will be the first one that even Perchevic will be available. And then hopefully by then we'll also get the final ruling and the approval of Todd Townsend. I certainly would like to see Todd play for his sake. I mean, that apart from the basketball, I mean, basketball's really secondary. Ramblers with it. Far side, back over here near side. Back again, rotated around. Here's a three alley-oop. No. And the Trevians have it again. Lodick. And he holds it. Back top, Lodick. In the corner, up top for Duda. Again, the rotation. And knocked away from Lodick. Stolen back. Loose. And the Trevians will just take it out high, kill some more time off the clock. Lodick. Now roaming. Duda. And the foul. And in will come some of the, let's see, Goodman, Newmeyer. 1-1. Missed the first. No, it's not 1-1. Two-shot foul. And that'll do it for Lodick. 39 seconds left to play here in the game. 51. I've got 35. Do they have a different number up there? Did I see that wrong? The side. Could be. Lots of times I get to talk and then I forget what. Keep track of the score. There's a little two. Into the paint. Thrown away. They said off a fingertip, but I don't think so. Nutris certainly didn't think so. Okay, we'll give it to Loyola. And the Ramblers have it. Alley-ooped it after the buzzer. And the Trevians have come out a winner. Final score, the New Trevians 52 and the Loyola Ramblers 37. This is Mark Braun. Hope you've enjoyed this broadcast, and we'll join you with our next game. In the tournament, the championship game, Trevians will try and defend again. Until then, we say, as always, so long, Everett.